Hi everyone, hope you all doing good. So till 12:05 we'll start the meeting. Let's wait for the rest participants. Hello everyone. Am I audible? Can anyone respond me?
Yes, yes, Hitesh, you are audible.
A very good afternoon everyone. A
Hitesh.
warm welcome to all of you. On behalf of Parivartan Training and Development Institute, I am delighted to have you join us today for this exciting workshop on BIM in MEP designing. Let me begin my briefly introduction who we are and what we do. Parivartan Training and Development Institute is a Thane-based vocational training institute dedicated to bridge the gap between industry requirement and workforce skill. We specialized in skill development program for construction, solar, BFSI, IT, and AI sectors, with a special force focus on the adoption and implementation of building information and modeling. Alongside training, we also work as BIM consultant, helping architecture, interior, and construction firms digitally transform their workflow using BIM tools like Revit, Navisworks, Escape, AutoCAD, and site coordination. We support end-to-end BIM implementation for our clients. Today's session is designed to give you a practical insight into how BIM is used in the MEP design process, from creating accurate 3D models and visualizations to improving service coordinations and cost control. We hope this workshop add value to your learning journey and inspire you to explore BIM in your professional practice. Thank you once again for being here, and let's start. Rani sir,
Hello, Hitesh.
yeah. So shall we go ahead?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Hitesh, for your introduction about BIM, and thank you for inviting me. And I'm privileged to be with you today morning to introduce about the MEP course that we are offering, and in a very practical or a workshop mode, I would like to present the course before you. And once again, a very warm good morning to all those who have joined on behalf of Parivartan and BIM Labs. Myself, Rennie John, and we will quickly move on to the course details. And yeah, somebody going to join. Oh, okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. Thank you. If you could mute the mic for some time, later we'll have a a QA session where you can shoot questions, and that time you can switch on the mic. If it is if everything is fine, you can mute your mics for some few minutes, and so that we can have a session without any interruptions. Let me share the screen. Can you see the screen? Hitesh, is it visible? Screen is visible?
Yes, sir, the screen is visible.
And what you see is the certified BIM modeler MEP course offered by PTA, and
Yes.
the details. I don't want to go into the details. Maybe you are already aware about it. This one, the duration and all these things. Now, I'm finding it difficult in my mouse. Okay, yeah, fine. So you can see the course duration, and the job role is BIM modeler, and it's a altogether 6 months diploma program where it is divided into 4 months of intense training and then 2 months of intense internship. Why I told you is it's a very a course which needs to be taken very seriously and committedly, because a lot of data and information, lot of learning will be happening. You can choose the daily training hours according to your requirement, and all these things are there. And these are the certifications you will get. Of course, you will have certificates from Parivartan, then from Autodesk, then ACU, and currently badge will be given, then the internship certificate also. Now we'll jump into the course category. So you can see that altogether we'll have around 15 modules. Okay, it may seem little lengthy, and it's overall divided into, you can say, 4 softwares. We'll start with AutoCAD, then we'll move on to Revit. Revit is the longest or the lengthiest module we'll be covering. And after the Revit, we'll go on to Navisworks, the clash coordination, and then we'll go on to the collaboration part, that is Autodesk Construction Cloud. So basically, these 15 modules are divided among these 4 softwares. Okay, so I'll give you a bit more detailed picture about this course. See, this is the same course that you see there, and you have this total training modules you can see here. The same thing I have this is the detailed syllabus. Okay, so I have planned this session in a very software software interlinked manner, not just an explanation about the topics, but rather we will be going to the software in between. So look at the first, we are going to start with the first module. So module number 1 and module number 2, these two covers up the AutoCAD portion. Software is AutoCAD. And in the introduction of AutoCAD, in case you have not worked with the AutoCAD software before, we will be covering all the basic AutoCAD. Okay, and in the orientation of a BIM, okay, or a building orientation, not a mechanical product design orientation. It will be like a plan and elevation, such things will be covered. But most of the people, professionals who are listening to me might have worked on AutoCAD, and they may not, some of them may not need this initial portion. But then we will go on to the MEP part. Okay, so here we have a detailed study about the MEP drawings. The first, you will be introduced into the MEP drawings, like mechanical, electrical, plumbing, fire protection drawings. You will get a detailed study, and then you will learn how to create similar AutoCAD drawings and the documentations using AutoCAD. Okay, that is 2D drafting. So you can, what you see here is the HVAC and the electrical, and one more will be coming, will be added, that is a plumbing. Okay, so that you may be wondering why you need to study the AutoCAD. I'll just show you.
वॉइस नहीं आ रही है.
Okay. So please remember to keep your mic muted. If you have any immediate questions, I am open to it. So all the candidates, I tell you that in between, if you want to ask me something, after at any point you can unmute your mic and you can interrupt me for a question. You are free to do that. Okay, you need not wait till the end, right? Okay, so we'll continue with the AutoCAD drawings. And now what you see on the screen is a HVAC drawing, and it's an MEP drawing. And these are the kinds of drawing you will be required to learn in our this 2D CAD documentation. And you should know how to keep the architectural file or architecture drawing as a reference, and draw these kind of drawings. And it may look, for those who are not so familiar with these things, we will teach you what this tags mean, what is the meaning, what does this system means, what is this SAD. Okay, those who are worked in the MEP, it may be very, you may be familiar with this one. Okay, this is not a big thing. This is a linear diffuser, slotted linear diffuser, right? And with 2 slots, and the width is given, airflow is given, then the duct connected to the this one, this SLD is given as diet 200. Okay, and then comes, you can go to some duct, and you can see here, where is it? Okay, 400 to 150 duct size, return air duct. What is a airflow? 201 liter per second. BOD is bottom of duct, and bottom of duct is 3,305 mm above FFL. So this kind of basic knowledge about the MEP drawings is essential if you want to be a modeler. Of course, we are going to, our focus will be on Revit, but this kind of basic things you should be familiar with. All the drawings, not only HVAC drawing, you have to see, this is a fire alarm system drawing. So, maybe in the initially, we will just give an introduction idea about how this should be able to recognize, smoke detector, heat detector, then reading the legends and reading the tags and all. And here you can see the electrical, this is very important. This is a power layout. Okay, and I have the lighting layout also. Same building. Earlier we have seen the power layout and the lighting layout, and you should be able to understand the concept. Why this color magenta color line, is covering this lighting fixture, and why it is written as fed from 8.76 GF001 F 5.08 LE GDDB 001 bar R to each and every circuits. You can see that. Okay, so our candidates who begin should have a thorough understanding about to read the drawings and then to create the drawings. Same building. This is a plumbing view. It's a floor with heavy plumbing layouts, lot of toilets, lot of connections, and slope and all. You should be ready. You should understand all these things. So this way, this kind of drawings you will be introduced into. Okay, and of course, that our time doesn't allow us to complete everything. There's a time period. Okay, that will be more accurately. How much is the time duration? It is not specified yet, but as far as according to my knowledge, it should be somewhere near some. Okay, it should be somewhere near. Okay, 12 days. Okay, you will get some maybe 2 weeks time if you can't focus on that. Okay, so in that you will not be able to complete all the drawings, all the different services, but at least HVAC, electrical and plumbing will try to cover. And here everywhere you can see the assessments. Okay, you can see the assessments after every learning every service. You will have an assessment. Then we'll go to an introduction about what is BIM and the concept of BIM, what is this LODs and all. Okay, so maybe you might have heard about LOD 400, 500 and all. We have so many. With the help of some PPTs, we will be explaining all these things. It's actually the only theoretical chapter or module in the whole curriculum. Okay, that is the only, we have separated only one day, you can say. All the remaining modules are heavily loaded with softwares and working models and projects and all. Now, after getting an introduction into the okay, I think okay, everything is fine, I hope. Now, after having an introduction into the BIM, we'll go into the Revit software. And only just a small, a few days we'll commit for this one. Basics of architecture modeling and introduction, all this unit setting, project browser properties, and all these things you will be learning. And that is little bit of drawing walls and like creating walls, windows, components. These basic things you need to know. Okay, and some little bit of document part also you will be learning here, and that will be taught by the architectural faculty. Now comes the most important area, that is the multidisciplinary coordination. This is very, very important. Okay, see, I'll tell you why multidisciplinary coordination is very important. See, you can see this model here. You can, you can see an architectural model, but actually what is inside is a heavily loaded MEP module. Okay, MEP services. So if I just switch off the visibility, you can see what is inside. Okay. So have you noticed that it was an architectural model based on which we have model. So how I managed to do this is, see here it is linked. Okay. And if you go for a actual project, okay, you will see that lot of files and the CAD formats. I'll show you the CAD format. See, you can see that now it is not linked, but a lot of CAD files will be linked to create this model. Revit files also. Okay. Now, how do you manage all these things? You will learn how to manage these things when you study this topic, multidisciplinary coordination. Okay. See, linking CAD file, then linking where is it? Revit file into the managing project links. Okay. This is linking Revit models. Here it is. Copy monitoring. All these things are very important. Plus the visibility settings. Everything, whatever you see on the screen, you should learn how to control the visibility. Okay, whether you're working on structural or architectural or mechanical, these are the common things which is very important. And for an MEP modeler or coordinator, I would say this is one of the most critical module in this whole syllabus. Okay. Okay. So we'll go on to the real this one real our MEP services. We'll start with the HVAC system. If you want to check, you can check with this one. This is the same way we are going HVAC system, then plumbing, fire protection. Then we'll have a small construction modeling there, and then again electrical and ELV. These 5 modules I'll explain in a very detailed manner. See, all these 5 modules we have just divided into this one. Here you have the basic modeling, that is LOD for 300 modeling. Then we'll go to some family creation, then some documentation, and the pilot projects. Okay, so these 4 divisions are very important, and in this one, the core is the basic modeling and the pilot projects. Okay, so what is basic modeling? Basic modeling, we have not a project one. Okay, we will have some exercise model here. I'll show you that, and we'll create all the supplier duct system, return, exhaust, even auto routing will be seeing, and all these things. This is all the very basic. Especially you can see setting duct routing preference and mechanical setting. This is very important. I'll show you how our model will look like. Okay, our basic model will look like this. Okay, this is our old model, old workbook model. If you have see this HVAC model, and you have this is not a design model according to the design, because that those who have worked will know that this is a chiller which is kept on it's an air cooled chiller. It's kept on the top of the building, and hope you know that here you have the arc model, which the visibility I have. What about the visibility? The links is on. So if you want to see it, you have to check it to the coordination. You have to change the visibility. Now you can see the building. Okay, but see, I cannot access the building. Any of this one I cannot access because I have just linked it. Okay, that is how you work in a multidisciplinary coordinated manner. You cannot change any of the components in the building, but this is the project which I have created. Okay, so this is how you model it. This is your workbook model, and you can go inside and see what are the things inside. What are the things inside? Where is the section box? Okay. Yes. inside the building, you can see the ductwork going on. Okay, and if you want to have a look from the top, when you complete this one, you will have some idea about how the basic things should be done. You directly cannot go to the project. Okay, see, look at the duct. Okay, so if you don't want the visibility of this one, you have to change this one to mechanical. So this is the model which you will be creating, and we have upgraded the model. Now I think you can see this. This is only one floor I have done, and this is updated one. You can see new systems here. This is exhaust system and new types of diffuser. Yeah, kindly you can mute your mics, please. All the candidates, I remind you to mute the mic. Different types of diffusers and all, and different types. In the earlier one, only a single type of default terminals were used. Now we'll be using some real-time, or which is very similar, very similar to the actual ones which we use in the project. Okay, such terminals will be used. Anyway, today we don't have much time to explain about all these things, but this is updated one. And I'll tell you the reason how it got updated, because based on our project, we'll be constantly upgrading our workbooks and models. Okay, so of course we'll go to the family creations also, and here these families which you see here, and okay, that is not the one. This is the one. This is 25. Yeah. Okay. Most of these models, these are all independent components, and we will be learning how to create such models. Okay. We will learn how to create such families, and what about the documentation part? Here, some sheets are there, right? You will have some exposure into how to create such sheets, document it also. Okay, and this is the sheet. We will go to the sheet. See, this is the sheet creation, and then what about the? Okay, we'll go to this one here in terms of mechanical equipment. Yeah, these are the callouts. And what about the schedules? Equipment schedules, you learn how to create the schedules and accessory schedules also. Okay, about this one, these are the documentation you will be learning in the basic, using the basic model itself, right? You'll learn how to create the title blocks and all. And this is very simple. You cannot say this is a shop drawing or something. By the look itself, you know that this is very simple one, but this will be the first models you will learn. Okay, as you progress, you will learn how to create complicated or very detailed documents, right? So we will go back now. To cut short the things, we'll solve these things. Okay, so to cut short all these things, let me go to the module. That is our module or syllabus. See, all the this one, plumbing, fire protection, all these systems start with the basic model. And we have all the basic models, almost all the basic models I have. I think just to show you, I'll show it here. This is HP, this is fire protection. Okay, this is a fire protection basic modeling. pump room and all. But this is just for practicing purpose. Okay, you will learn how to take the feature accessories, piping and all with the different types of pumps which are used in the pump room. Okay, diesel pump, jockey pump, and the electrical pump. All these things. Those who have worked in the industry, they may be knowing about the different valves, butterfly valves, and all those. And we will teach you how to place the sprinklers automatically generated. Okay, so all these models, this sprinkler system we have placed. You want to see the sprinkler, how this is the sprinkler to which we have connected. Okay. Now, if you want to check how it will be in the module, I'll show you the plumbing to a coordinated view. Okay, maybe you have. Okay, is it linked? No, our art model is not linked. That is why it's not visible. Go to the managing OT, it is not visible. Anyway, if we have time in the end, I don't mind showing you all the details, but it will take pretty long time. We have to go into very, very important topics. So, is there any plumbing model here? Yeah, this is a plumbing model, and I'll reload from Origins. Okay. Okay, it is already loaded into another document, but from second. Let me check whether I can have some other model so that you can get a pretty good view about the thing. Now I'll have one more. This one here, the desktop. The desktop, there will be some people online, right? I'll have some articles for 25 there. Some coordination warnings will come naturally. So we have clicked it. Now here I will change the plumbing to coordination. You know what is coordination? Coordination always stands with. So now you can see that how this one more detailed view about this one. Okay. See this. So this is how it is placed inside the toilet and the pipe going. You want to see inside what is there. Okay. The pipes and all kept properly. Here you have the floor drain kept. Okay. What about the lavatories? It is placed here. So you can check it. This is a basic model you will be working on. Now I don't want to spend even a second here because I'll just This is 2025. Fine. Now, next important thing is after each and every services, in the end you will have something called as a pilot project. This is very important, and this is, I'll say, a heavy high data or a realistic pilot project. That is an actual pilot project. It is a real project from maybe it is completed long back, and we have taken it for the training purpose. I'll show you what happens. See, for here you will be working in a bit more complicated. We'll be linking the CAD files also, and here I think I can show you one such project. See, here is one such project, and this is this one. You cannot complete it during your regular training. You have to go for the. You have to go. We'll have a 3D view. See the project, no problem. We'll have a 3D view to see. Okay. Shouldn't have given that save command. We are losing valuable seconds. Okay, thank God we got it done. Before 3D view, go to 3D view. See, this is actual. Once you complete the basic modeling, you will have gain some experience and gain some idea about the modeling. But then you will go to the real projects. Okay, this is another project. Even this is a GCC project, and we will see how we can work on this one. Okay, just we have taken out a single floor for that purpose, and inside this model you can see the arc. What you see is the arc model. Why? Because it is linked with the arc model. You can see here that it is linked. See, arc model, architecture model, and structure models are linked. These are the CAD formats they have used. Now we will go to the what about the CAD files link that you have seen. Now we'll see what is the MEP site and all which you have done. I'll go to some services. I'll change. But do one thing, rather than this one, I would like to keep it as coordination view. In the coordination view itself, I would rather, because I may miss some services, I don't want to miss it. I'll go to the visibility settings, and for the time being, I will switch off the visibility. Now what you see here is a very realistic one. Okay. Yeah. This is the full model. So you will be working in such pilot projects. To complete this project, it may take, very difficult to complete even in a single this one. This will be, you will be able to complete this only during the internship period. And during this time, what I shown you here, see here you will start this project, and you will learn how to set up the project and start working on it. At least a couple of days you will get, at least total you have 8 days now. At least 2 or 3 days you will be allowed to work on the pilot project, so that you will feel confident enough to do it at which time? During the internship period. Okay, and so this is a project, and what you see on the bottom is an imported file. Okay, this is a CAD file. Okay, so you can see that This has been done keeping the CAD file as a reference. Okay, and if you don't want to see the CAD file also, we will try to see all these. These CAD files are chipped out. Yeah. Now you can see how complicated is the plumbing and all. Okay. Yeah. This is actually a the equipment is kept on the top. This is a rooftop unit here. You can see the okay. This is not that file. This is not the rooftop. This is AMS file. I'll show you another project. Okay, based on which you will have some more idea. Okay. See, this is actually a rooftop unit. Okay, this is again another project file. And you can see this is a rooftop unit, and here you can see the supplier duct system. Okay, this is an LOD 400 model. Why I say so is you will have see the hangers and all properly placed, pipe hangers and all properly placed. And here you can see an exhaust air duct system, EAD system. Okay, here you can see the EAD and all in different colors. See, this is a EAD. You can see in the left. It is no. It is. This should be a. Okay, let me check it once again. Should be that. See here on the. They have used a RAD duct, but can you see on the system type bottom? System classification is exhaust air. That is a correct one. Maybe they have used a wrong duct. Here, which is the classification? This is supply air duct, right? And this one should be naturally return air duct. Okay. See, it looks complicated. This is created by using the reference file. This is the ground floor of the project which we just now saw, and based on that drawing only we have created this one. Okay, so you can zoom around and see all the systems, rainwater system. Some clashes will be there. This is not a coordinated model. I don't think this is a coordinated model. Okay, and even the pipes, fire pipes are also there. Okay, and the sprinklers also you can see. Look at it carefully. Okay, even plumbing is also there. This is a federated model. Okay, this is a drainage system. Okay, so you can see, when you at a single look, you may feel that little difficult to do it, but slowly one by one, you take it one at a time, one service at a time. You can easily build on slowly. Okay, so what I am showing here is corresponding to the chapter topic we are discussing here, CAD to BIM pilot projects, right? This one repeats everywhere. In the plumbing system, you can see this. Even in the fire protection, you can see the pilot project. And electrical system also, you can see it. Okay, and ELV also you can see. So let me conclude about the Revit part. See, in the Revit part, we will be studying, basically, we will be covering these 4 areas. That is basic modeling, that is this one. Then the continuous is a pilot projects. Then is the family creation and the documents. So these are the very important part. Then you will have fabrication part. I don't have time to explain how to convert a design, this one, into a fabrication model. If you want, I can show it within a few. I was already 48 now. Okay, this is 25. That is our model. This is the model now. Okay, so save the project. See how you change this one into a design intent. I'll show you. Okay, see this part. See design part. You have a the length of the duct is how much is the length? Length is you can 590. In the standard fabrication part, there won't be a duct like this. So you may have to go for the fabrication. So how you do that is, let me close this project browser and open the another browser called as fabrication part. And in here you have this one open. You have to actually load it. I loaded it. So you have this ductwork of 1000 PA. Those who are familiar with the MEP, they know it. So you can select this one, any one duct. I'll select, and then okay, in the one thing, once again load it. Okay, settings, is it actually loaded? Okay, let me once again reload the configuration. This one I will complete it. It's completed. Now I will optimize the line. Now you can see that this big duct, this lengthier duct is converted into some pieces. This is a standard length, okay, which is available in the market. Okay, when you actually go for the project, LOD 400 model, you have to go for similar parts, fabrication model. And here, if you want to go to rather ductwork, that's it. Rectangular, we have hangers here. Okay, go to a strut hanger, and yeah, you can see the hanger. Okay, if you want to see it more clearly, I'll go to this view. This is how it looks like in the fabrication model. Okay, and here I'll change the mechanical to coordination to show you how it actually looks like. See, this is our roof, right? This is our ceiling. Ceiling comes down. From now, where ceiling is there here. Yeah, ceiling comes here, and we have changed it into a fabricated part with the hanger. Okay. Oh, so now time is already 12:52. We still are lagging by two in softwares. Now I am just keeping the Revit and leaving going to Navisworks. See, this is a Navisworks software, and this is the Navisworks software. And you know there is an option to import all the files. Any file from the Revit, you can convert it into .nwc file, and once you convert it into an NW file, you can. This is the workbook model that we were working on. Okay, we have the plumbing. How many models are there? How many models are there? We have already brought together all these things and hide all. See, this is the architecture model. If I don't want the architecture model, this is the Navisworks software. Cannot explain too much of things in a very short time. See, this is a Navisworks. We have imported it, and you will learn how to import it, how to open the Navisworks and do the clash test. Okay, I think we have already done some clash tests. Any results are there? Yes, see the results. These are the clash tests available. If you select a single clash, single this one, you will know where the clashes will come. See, the pipe is going inside this one. Okay, you go to another class, you can see that another class is there. So this is how you do the coordination using the. Here is the fire pipe going inside the diffuser, right? So this is about the clash detection. Then you will learn about quantification. There is another option we have added, quantification in the syllabus. Okay, we have newly added it into our syllabus. Let me check it. Let me show it. See here, clash detection, quantification, just given a topic, but actually we have added some topics into this one. When you learn, you will join, you will be studying about quantification also. Then now we'll quickly go on to the last software that is, and the most important is the Autodesk Construction Cloud. And here you have ACC login is there. I think I'm already logged in. Let me check it out. This is the interface for ACC. See, these are the projects which I am involved in. Okay, and you can see it here. And you need to have a license for doing this. This is Autodesk Construction Cloud. I have this BIM Collaborate Pro license. That's why I'm able to create the project. If you have a student license or something like that, you are free to have these things. You will be able to work on. One second. You will be able to have. One second. We'll go to one project. Software for MEP or. Okay, this is one project. I have Sama MEP software part. Okay, where is this one? Sama MEP BIM Labs, or rather, Alsa Dubai. That is great. I think Alsa Dubai is okay. We'll see. These are the projects currently I'm involved in, and we'll see the files. Okay, you can see these files here inside the file, BIM file. These are central models, and these are the CAD files in the ACC. Okay, and here these are the families loaded, but this is all in link files are there. Okay, this is a linked file. What about the PDFs there? Now, in this one, I have access to docs, that is document management, then design collaboration and model coordination. But as far as you are concerned, you may be having license initially. If you have a student license, you will have access to docs. Okay, and based on which you can work on the projects. We will help you to create how to create a project. Then we will go on to this one and check where is my Revit 2025. Okay, I'll try to finish it at the scheduled time. It's this Navisworks. This is 25. Yes, and I don't want to go into the project. Okay, fine. This is Revit 2025. This is my interface. And here you can see that in the Autodesk project, when I select, I can see all the projects in which I am being added into. These are the projects. And from here, I can directly enter into it. Okay. Project files. And I can select the architecture select. I just want to open a central file and show you. It is possible, maybe the central file, HVAC consume. Yeah, here is the central file, HVAC muffin. See, this is how you work on a central file. Okay, and the central file actually it looks like this one. Okay, this is a central file, and here you will have a collaborate tab, and it's a very interesting topic. It's a collaborating in the cloud. This is a cloud workshop model. See, you can see the work set being created for each services, for lighting, power, ventilation, HVAC. These are actual no. When you learn BIM, learning Revit is not enough. Okay, you should learn how to work in a collaborative environment. And now we are in the work set. You can change the work set and work. Okay, and if you are seeing what is 12:59, it is. I have one more minute here, and if I say, okay, it is this. Shall I make it visible? You can see the other services by controlling here. Okay. Let us. This switched on a few. This one. Central file usually takes much longer time, and before that we have opened the correct now. Ignore. Okay, so this is a central file which we have created. Okay, and we were working on, our students will learn how to create central file and how to create the work set and all these things. This is very important, not only document management, design collaboration. See, look at this, creating central file. Where is it? Creating a central file. Okay, that is not mentioned here. We have to add that. See, this is signing permission, creating work share, cloud work sharing. Yeah, see, main model to be uploaded into the cloud. This is it. Central file creation, cloud work sharing, cloud folder creation. This is all very, very important things as far as a project is concerned. Very important. I'll say that if whenever whichever project you work in, this is the real thing you have to learn. After learning all the modeling part and coordination, this is the one which you have to learn. Anyway, within this short time, I have tried to cover all our syllabus, all the softwares, and now time is 1 o'clock. We started at 12. My presentation started at 12:10, and I have stopped at 1 o'clock because the remaining few minutes I'm open to all your questions, anything related to technical things. Okay, you can ask me about the software, about the content. Yes, Hitesh.
Yes, sir. It was a very great
Yes.
session today. It was very, very much insight.
Yeah.
From audience, anyone having any question can ask.
Yes.
Yeah, Miss Bhavna.
Yes. Vimal, Amal, Amar, Gekwat, Sneha, Bhavana, many are there. If anyone have any question regarding softwares, regarding the topics, I think all of you have got my explanation about 4 basic softwares which I've explained: AutoCAD, Revit, Navisworks, and ACC. Okay, and in these 4 softwares, I've tried to communicate using the models and everything. Please get back to me with questions.
Okay.
Any clarification? I hope Bridget is there. Yeah, Bridget is there. If I have left out anything, you can, Hitesh, you can remind me. Bridget is also there. If I have missed out some areas or some points, somebody can remind me.
No, sir. You have covered all the things, and it was really a very wonderful and fantastic. Uh, You have provided a very valuable knowledge to us.
Thank you. Thank you, Hitesh. So since there are no, yeah, Bridget, Bridget told something. No, okay.
So,
So if carry on, okay. Now,
okay,
if
so
there are no questions, if you are hesitate to open the mic and ask, you can put in the chat box also. Chat. Somebody have asked any questions? Deepak sir, please connect it. You are not audible, sir. Carry. Okay. This is applicable to both mechanic. This is applicable. I am electrical, and this is new software for me. Shall I applicable? Yeah, of course. I am a mechanical engineer, basically an industrial mechanical area. I've done my BTech in industrial, MTech in computer and design, mechanical PR, but I am working on all the areas. See, for those who are listening to me, once you enter into MEP, there is no differentiation between mechanical and electrical. You have to learn all the services. If you are from electrical background, you should be, you will be learning, studying this mechanical side also, and that is how it has to be. If you go into a industry and tell that, see, I want to be a BIM modeler, but I can work only on electrical, no one will take you. Okay, Joy Mukherjee is joining now. Okay, I don't know. So I don't find any questions. I don't hear any questions. So Hitesh, is it time for us to wind up?
yeah, Miss Neha have put something. Teaching mode is only English because Hindi is good for understanding purpose. Yeah, obviously Sneha ma'am, but
मुझे हिंदी उतना नहीं मालूम है. आई कैन, आप बोला तो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी वेरी वेल, बट आई कैन नॉट teach in Hindi. I have not tried to do so. Okay, but I can. And another thing is, it depends upon the faculty. Okay, whoever is handling the classes, but it depends upon the faculty. Teaching mode is only English because Hindi is good for understanding purpose. Okay, I agree, but I don't have any immediate solution for that. But one thing for sure, if I take a class and if you ask anything in Hindi, I can answer. I can understand it perfectly and answer you. Okay, and can even use some broken Hindi also. Now I try to speak. So,
yeah, Miss Neha
okay, so
having some another question maybe.
my English is very simple. I hope you understood, right? You are understood. Hope everyone understood my.
Yeah, Miss Neha, we are coming
very
to the training or design also, but till this time, we'll have how much time we have got. We have covered all the things as much as possible. So I'm coming to the training part. Okay. Yeah. Hope you are visible to my screen. So at Parivartan, we have 3 month of course and a 6 month of course. These both course cover a placement assistance. Okay, and within this project in 6 months, we are also providing a internship for the participants or for the learner who are enrolling with us. And as Reni sir said, we are providing the Autodesk certification right away from the software's maker. Okay, so these are all your benefits. You will get the Autodesk certification from us. And rather than that, we hope this session give a valuable insight into the BIM information modeling. I would like to tell you in 3 months of program, this program is totally for the working professionals or persons who are having the experience. Okay, so in this we have architecture, structural, MEP, infrastructure, and interior. Uh, in these, you can learn Revit. For example, we can take the structural. If you are doing if you are doing the MEP, so in MEP, the software with following softwares you can cover all the things, and also you will be certified, certificated Autodesk certified user. And 6 months of program we are also giving the internship, and you are able to work on the live projects, and also you will be getting the place. So if you have any queries, anything, you can scan this barcode or call us on 90291 29180. So this is our address. You can connect us through our mobile or you can visit us. So on this, we are ending this session, and thank you, Reni sir, for your time, valuable uh, knowledge you shared with us.
Thank you, Hitesh, for the opportunity. Looking forward to connect with you. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Anyone has any doubt regarding which I told or course or software, anything, contact Hitesh. Hitesh can connect you with me. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Okay.